Hello,
Welcome back to another wonderful episode of Metal Gear University.
I'm T.
And I am Kay. And we are back with more Metal Gear Solid 4.
Wow,
We're keeping a schedule, T.
we're doing it.
But
We're
what's expected of us.
the bare minimum.
You know what?
And
Pat us on the back.
recording for an hour once every 2 weeks. We managed to get it done.
Look at us.
Honestly, it's a lot more harder than it sounds.
No, it's with any project. You got to keep with it.
Yeah.
Anyone can start a project and leave it. Anyone can do that. And there's no fault or shame to that. But if it's something you like, sometimes you got to put a little effort in. It's not always like, this is fun, but it takes work. And sometimes you're a little lazy.
Yeah.
But we're here.
We're
I
here.
don't know what the point of that was.
Well, I think we just had like a really nice little lazy day yesterday. And then we were still feeling a little lazy this morning. We're like, record? Okay. All right. I guess.
It's sometimes you have to, what is it called? Like structure fun in. Sometimes fun isn't always spontaneous. You got to make a routine and it takes a little bit of the fun out of it. But once it's done, you're grateful you've done it.
Yeah.
That's where we're at. Okay, everybody. Like I'm putting my heart on my sleeve right now. Anyway, T, moving on.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm
Mhm.
doing well. I'm passing all of my midterms in school.
Good job,
I
T.
know everybody cares.
You feel proud enough to share it.
Yes.
Good for you, T. That's big.
Thanks. I passed my it's funny, I forget the name of the fucking class. The philosophy
That's a
and
great start.
philosophy in science fiction.
Okay.
And my media literacy class. It's not media literacy per se, but it's literally kind of what it is. My professor's a little weird. He's just like, I could tell he's a little bit of a conspiracy nut, but
Oh God.
it's
Whatever
like,
gets you an A.
he's literally kind of like you have to pay attention to what they're telling you, and like it's funny because like he's right, but he's a little little too
The
much.
tinfoil is a little too tight.
It's a little too tight on his head, you know. But
He's nice enough.
he's a decent dude.
But good. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Good job. It's important, and you're proud of yourself. And that's the main important thing.
How have you been?
I'm okay. Been really busy with work. You've seen me.
Yeah,
It's-
you're actually working now.
That's fuck you. Fuck you. T makes a big joke because some of us get to work hybrid. Okay, but now that I got like a little promotion, your girl's been more in person than hybrid.
Mm.
And you'd be like, oh, you're not doing any work, and you want to hang out with me, whatever. And now I can't hang out, and now you're like, oh,
Well, yeah.
why are you working?
Yeah.
So either way, I'm fucked.
Yes, you are.
Okay, Tom, how about that? Whatever, but I'm okay.
Uh-huh.
I've just been trying to play, like I was saying earlier, like structure more fun
Mhm.
into my life. So like streaming, we've been keeping a schedule. We've been playing Undertale. We've been playing games off stream, which I haven't been able to really do. So I'm glad. Like we're playing this game called Contradictions. That's the same developer as At Dead of Night. If anyone's ever played that,
It's really fun.
At Dead of Night is fantastic, and this game is their first game. I was reading into it. The developer learned how to code just to make this game.
That's really cool.
He was apparently a composer for games like back in Nintendo and I think Genesis.
Oh yeah.
And he had an idea for a game. He wanted to do full motion video, but back in the 90s, he didn't have that. So once the 2000s hit, he was like, now's the time for me to make it.
That is so cool.
Isn't that cool?
No, I'm happy for them.
So I think they're called, well, you know what? Oh my God, while we're here, I'm pretty sure they're called like Baggy Cat Limited. That's their name, Baggy Cat Limited. That's the production company.
Mm.
And it's At Dead of Night and Contradictions. And it's fun. It's been kind of kooky.
Yeah. It's very cool. If you have access to play those games, I would highly recommend it. One is At Dead of Night. It's like a spoopy jump scare game.
But not like a terrible one. Like
yeah. When it jump scares you, it's fair. Like you know it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a Jack in the Box. You know what I mean? Like you know it's
That's
gonna.
a great description of it.
Like you know it's gonna happen, but then it just pops in. You're like ah.
It was so loud.
Sorry. And Contradiction, it's not scary at all, at least not yet. It's think of it like Clue. Like you're a detective solving a murder, but it's not like spooky. You're just like solving a murder.
That's a point and click.
Yeah, it's fun. It's pretty cool.
So I'm just glad I've been playing that, playing a couple of games because if we don't stream, I find myself just working and then coming home exhausted, which has been like disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been cool to
Yeah, it
play
puts you
that.
in a rut. I've been there too.
So it's not like super cool, spontaneous, fun things, but you plan a schedule, you make sure you have fun, and at least there's a break.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we've also been playing Silent Hill F.
Which is fantastic. I've been loving it.
Yeah, it's a welcome addition to Silent Hill, and we haven't even fully completed it yet.
Yeah, we only really got the first ending, and we're making our way through. We're on our way to the second. I know there's like 4 of them in total.
I mean, I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but like the whole point of Silent Hill F is you have to replay the game a couple of times, like to get the full uh breadth of the story. I don't know what the word is, but the full story. It's you have to hit different endings.
Yeah, like it's not like other Silent Hill games where there's multiple endings, but it's just kind of like a choose your own adventure multiple ending. Like this has multiple endings in the sense of like they feed into the next one. And not to say that like I wasn't satisfied with the first ending. Like if I was to just like play this game, get the first ending and end it there, I think it was well enough. It was like okay. But knowing that it is meant to be replayed, it's intriguing me to see where it evolves from here. So
Hmm.
we'll keep you posted if and when we ever get all of these endings.
Yeah, I think sadly people are so used to kind of doing a one and done type situation, and I don't think it's fair to the game because I think to your point, like you beat the game the first time and the ending's okay, but a lot of people I think are kind of turned off by the ending and then like also how hard it is to get because the
Yeah.
game is difficult. I don't know how much people have played here, but it's a game you have to replay. I'll just say that, and it's worth it to replay.
Yeah. I mean, like I mentioned it, we were also a guest on Gamers Addies.
Gamers Addies.
And we mentioned if they had like a system like in if you played Near Automata. I'm not going to spoil not Near Automata, Near Replicant. I will not spoil it. Well, I guess I kind of did because you have to replay it. Anyway, fuck it, whatever. Like when you replay that game to get the endings that evolve over time, it's an abridged version of the game that you played. And I think that Silent Hill F would have benefited from a system like that. But I'm liking the game. It's a fun game to play. It's just like I gotta play the game again. Like
You're
I have to
scared?
go. No, oddly enough, I'm not that scared because like I know what's happening now. It's just more so of like the length of it. But we got to like the school pretty quick. So
I'm happy to play it
yeah.
again. It's I think it's a good game, and for me with the Silent Hill series, it needs new life. It needs a new edition.
Mhm.
Remakes are cool. Of course, I'm excited for the Silent Hill 1 remake, but you need to continue.
Yeah, new stories are always welcome. Because like
They need to be.
we can only remake the same game so many times before it gets ridiculous. I mean, look at fucking Skyrim. Like, what the hell are they doing?
How many remakes have there been? Wasn't it also Last of Us a situation like that?
Yeah, The Last of Us is another offender.
Yeah, you can only beat nostalgia over the head so many times.
Mhm.
So this is a new welcome addition. Having this means another one will come out, another one. So it's great. It's cool. Speaking of new additions,
Ah,
you've been playing also Fox Hunt.
yes.
How do you feel about it? I haven't got my hands on it yet.
Now I haven't played it in depth. It only came out at time of recording this. It only came out like a day or two ago, and I've been playing it when I get home from work or whatever. It's a lot of fun. Now, granted, multiplayer games are not my forte. But since you slap a Metal Gear logo on it, I'm like, okay, I'll give
You
it
were
a shot.
playing Helldivers for a bit.
Because like that's more of like a communal multiplayer aspect to it. Like it's a multiplayer
Oh.
game, but like it's kind of like a different animal in terms of like
No, I know what you mean. You're multiplayer. You're fighting against something. This one you're fighting against other people.
yeah,
I
and
get you. I get you.
like I feel like I'm not geared towards that. But there are elements that like I find really fun. Like I mean, I'm terrible. I mean, I just started, but when I die in like the first 30 seconds, there's like this like other players that are way better than me playing, and I'm like, and then like they're playing it as if it's like a actual Metal Gear multiplayer game instead of like actually going around and shooting people.
Oh, so like
Like,
sneaking?
yeah, but like there was like this one guy that I forgot their name, but whatever. Um, like they were using their ghillie suit in like tactical ways. They were like setting down traps, hiding around the corner, waiting for the people to like set the trap. Then they would pop them. And then there was other people that would like there's like game modes where you have to like collect caratons and then you have to hide or like take other people's caratons to make
Okay.
it to the next round. There was a guy that just took like one or two of them and he went and just hid and just waited for everyone else to die. And then it was like it was just him and then the other guy standing. So like
Oh.
you don't have to like fight people per se. If you're clever enough, you could just kind of skirt by and win that way.
Okay, so you have to find your playstyle then.
Yeah, it's fun. Um
It's I think like you said, you haven't played enough of it to have a great like
yeah.
review of it. You got to play it with some friends. That's what I think you needed to do that.
Yeah. There's also like an aspect to it which like now granted there's nothing like a pay to win aspect to it yet, but there's like a system when like you level up, you get like these like coins and then when you get these coins, you use them to like upgrade stuff randomly through like a gotcha system.
Isn't it like Fortnite?
Kinda. And then like the way like these boxes fall, it's very reminiscent of like Fortnite or like other methods of like you use your money to like get new skins or whatever. I'm like, I don't like that.
You don't like it?
Cause like as long as it's free, I don't care. That's fine. But like I'm never a fan of like a game that I paid for. Why do I have to put more money into a game that I paid for?
Are you worried they're gonna make it into an actual gotcha thing and add a money element to it?
Yes. Because like for a game like Fortnite gets away with that sort of shit because you download it for free. It's a free game that you
Mhm.
voluntarily throw money at every now and then if you want to like get all the goodies.
Okay.
But for a game that like you pay like a premium dollar for, I'm never a fan of like giving you money down the line for that sort of thing. It's a personal
yeah, no,
preference.
I think it goes against like your whole gambling thing. Like you're not really into gambling. You don't really like gambling. And
Yeah.
then we've like even you and I have discussed like gotcha boxes, not or blind boxes.
Yeah.
Like you and I hate those. So I think it's like that mentality where you just kind of like skeeved off from like you said the pay to play aspect.
It's not my thing.
It's like baby's first gambling. That's how I see it.
It kind of is.
I mean, but that's my own opinion.
Mm.
But it's okay. You should. I think you should play with some friends or some people.
I should, yeah. I'll have to see if Johnny's around.
Yeah, reach out to them. Maybe that'll give you a different impression of it.
Hmm. So, last week, you see something has been bothering me.
Oh,
Last week, I made a flub, and
in the episode?
I did
How dare you?
because I said
Mhm.
that Snake's surrogate mother was Japanese at one point, and it was actually Eva. And I know that like everybody who's listening knows what I was trying to say, but I was walking to work the night or the morning of the episode was uploaded, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Damn!"
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to correct the record.
Okay, so I mean, I guess specifically what we should say to clear it up for you, Eva was the surrogate mother because she carried Snake and Liquid
Yeah,
through like she carried the pregnancy.
yeah, and the egg was
Donated.
Yeah, it was donated from like some Japanese woman assistant or something like that.
I mean, and I think this goes back. I think we said in the last episode. This goes back to the whole thing about them being clones, but then they're not. If somehow this Japanese woman's egg gave some DNA to make him biracial, wouldn't
Well-
Liquid be biracial too then?
Well, yeah, they'd all technically be biracial, but I mean, the logic if they're all clones is that like I'm remembering on how they cloned. You remember like Dolly the sheep?
Yeah.
Like how they cloned Dolly is that they hollowed out the egg and then like put whatever they needed to put inside the hollowed egg.
Is that really how it happened?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
So like I'm assuming that that's what they did with the snakes.
Yeah, but in Metal Gear Solid 1, I mean, remember the whole issue with the retcon with Metal Gear Solid 1 is like Raven says the blood of the East flows through you, something like that?
Yeah. So like it's dumb. In my opinion, it's something that should have never have been corrected to begin with, because you could have easily written it to be like, oh, Big Boss has Asian ancestry. Boom, done.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't even need he didn't even need to be like biracial. It could have been like 3-4 generations back.
But
You know?
that's the thing, is that Solid Snake is, they have listed him as biracial, no?
Yes. Well, yeah, man. I don't know, man.
You see,
It's complicated. It's Metal Gear.
that might have to be something we dive into. We were talking about a couple 201s. I might have to make
Maybe
a list.
this, yeah.
Because this might have to be something we dig into.
Mhm.
Because like that's an issue. It's the blood of the East wouldn't flow in him if the blood of the East would flow in him if the Japanese woman had given part of her DNA. But if we're talking about clones, there would be no.
Also, it could be. I mean, not to drag Tolkien into this.
Oh my god.
No, because like in the Lord of the Rings,
Mm-hmm.
and this is like, it's a common misconception with Lord of the Rings, the way that Tolkien writes about like blood and bloodlines. He writes about blood almost as if honor.
Okay.
Like Aragorn, like the blood of the Numenorians runs great in Aragorn, and technically yes, but it's written in a way where the values of the Numenorians.
I see.
Because Aragorn, not to get into the weeds here, Aragorn is one of the many Dunedain who
Oh my god.
are the Rangers of the North, who are all the Numenorians, the descendants of.
Okay.
And same with Boromir and Faramir, who are also descendants of Numenorians. So they all have the quote-unquote blood of Numenorians. But Aragorn is the best because he holds the values.
Makes sense.
Yes.
So for Snake,
He holds the values of the
East.
I don't
But
know.
think about that. In what sense does that make sense? Because he was never trained out there.
Fuck if I know.
But
Maybe it's like his sense of duty and honor matches the
Eastern, right? Like philosophy.
yeah.
Oh, this is something we have to dig into.
Yeah.
This is very interesting. And again, like you said, it's Metal Gear. Who gives a fuck?
It's fine.
Apparently we do.
I mean, we just host a podcast about it, so
About deep cuts for no reason.
you know.
Speaking of deep cuts for no reason, you want to make an hour's worth of 20 minutes of gameplay?
Hell yeah, I do.
Let's go.
Hold on,
Oh.
Kay.
Yeah.
You forgot one more very basic thing. The
Ev-
pop quiz.
Every time.
The pop quiz, Kay. All right. So I've conceived of 4 questions. Answer me these riddles 4, and you will pass to the discussion.
Ooh, I'm ready.
All right.
These riddles 4.
Question number 1. True or false? Ocelot killed the DARPA chief, Sigint, by accident.
Oh, by accident? That is false.
What?
There was no love left in that relationship. What a shame.
You are correct.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Question number 2. Name anything redeeming about Dr. Clark post Metal Gear Solid 3, and I will give you $5.
I want $5. Why would you ask me this?
I just thought it'd be cool to ask.
Why would you ask me this? Anything redeeming?
Anything at all. Go on.
She was a very intelligent scientist.
I guess you're not wrong. I'll give that to you. Fine.
She was good at what she did.
She was good at what she did. She was good at biology.
I would like my $5, please.
Sure. You are correct. I guess.
I don't know if I can
Yeah,
list
that's
anything else. That's the extent.
Oh, so I can keep the $5?
No, Gabe, I'm just saying I don't think there's any I mean, if I want $10, I don't think there's anything else. There's nothing. She was anything redeeming. Is that redeeming that she was
I mean,
like
is it redeeming that she was good at biology?
you see that's redeeming. It's like I don't know if I even answer that redeeming. Because redeeming means that like something that's good to counteract all the evil she did. So if she was a good scientist, is that even redeeming? I don't even think
Mm.
that is.
Give
I
me
w-
my $5.
No. Was that false? Was it true?
I don't know.
Can you play both at the same time?
Sure, why not? Question number 3. The Patriots split into 2 after Big Boss left. Name the members of each side.
Oh. Wait, time out. Did we know if they had a name for each side? No, right?
I don't think they had like an established name.
But they were just okay. Okay. One side was Eva and Ocelot because Eva said they worked together to, at one point in time.
Mhm.
The second side was Zero, Paramedic, and Sigint.
You are correct.
Thank you.
Great
Thank you.
job.
Thank you.
All right, last question. True or false? Big Boss is alive.
Sadly, that is true, but maybe not sadly because he's in that weird body bag.
Mm.
So, I mean, I don't know if he wants to, if that's
Yeah,
good for him.
It depends on what you mean by alive, but
Yeah, true.
he's alive. There's a heartbeat, I guess. All right. Oh, you're correct. Didn't I say you were correct? Oh, well, you're correct.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was pointing at myself, waiting for Tom to say correct so we can hear the ding.
Well, there you go. I'll put it again.
Thank you.
No problem. One more time. Okay.
Thanks, T.
No problem.
Ready to jump into Metal Gear Solid 4? Because today, as of every other episode, insanity.
Let's do it. All right. So last we left off, Snake and Eva were barreling through the streets of maybe Prague, most definitely Prague.
Eva had just gotten stabbed, right? Or
yes.
impaled?
She just got impaled in the same spot again. What are the odds? And Snake is left to deal with Raging Raven, who is laying siege on them with her and her drones that are like circling above.
Because again, the whole point is they're trying to get Big Boss's body, and Eva has it.
Yes, and they're going nutty mode, just going
nutty mode.
I mean, they are like that chase scene. I think was the most intense throughout the entire game.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is the whole point. I mean, Liquid's whole point is to get that body. So I'm surprised he's not even here himself, considering, you know what I mean? Like, you would think he'd show up at some point.
Yeah, you'd think.
So she's on his tail, and she's Raging Raven is kind of winning.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, she took care of Eva. Snake is making his way up to the bell tower proper to face her, to hopefully get rid of her.
Yeah, he's not in good shape either. He's
No.
like stabbing himself right with syringes.
Yeah, like whatever is going on with him, it's getting a little bit more severe, and he needs to take these syringes to like calm down. Not a good look. And in the middle of trying to take care of himself, he has to deal with Raging Raven, which is our next official boss fight of the game.
Cool.
This boss fight is very fun. Admittedly, I like Laughing Octopuses a little bit more because like it's a little bit more. I'm a sucker for the gimmicks. This one is more of like a straight like fight.
Yeah, it's to me it's kind of like one of those just like encounters. You're directly dealing with like this barrage of like bullets and enemies. It's kind of similar to me to like the Resident Evil Village fight with
Which one?
Lady Dimitrescu.
A little bit.
Because I think you're almost on a bell tower too, and you're just kind of like running around this bell tower, shooting, running away. Like it
is similar in that aspect. A thing I do like about this boss fight is that it has the opportunity to take place on like 3 different levels, which is cool. Admittedly, whenever I replay this game, I just beeline it straight to the roof. For me, that's the most optimal way to do it. But it's just more of she circles around, she shoots you with the grenade launcher, you ragdoll around a couple of times. But it's fun, it's cool. Personally, no complaints about this one.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's cool.
And I mean, it's also too like multi-part, like Decoy Octopus.
Yes.
In the sense of like you have it where she's in like her super suit or whatever, her like super
My
suit.
super suit.
Her super suit. And then once you get her, you complete the boss fight, there's that second round.
Yeah, where she almost goes through like this. Is it right to say PTSD? Like what?
Well, okay.
Like she goes through like this like phase where she is like the birds are pecking at my flesh.
So she has PTSD.
Uh-huh.
So PTSD is a condition in which someone who has experienced a traumatic event
Uh-huh.
finds themselves repeating that event in their mind, and it's very distressing to them, and it causes them basically like significant delays in their life. So for example, let's say for Raging Raven, she experienced a traumatic event, not only war, but the situation with the birds and her family and her country. She has PTSD from many different situations. And the way we know it's PTSD is because in this moment she's recounting that trauma and she's unable to interact with you or anyone else.
Okay.
PTSD, she's replaying that moment in her head, and it's distressing for her. It's impacting her day-to-day life. Mm-hmm. She's screaming in the middle of a battle where she should be killing someone. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
So that's essentially what PTSD. So she's having she has PTSD and she's experiencing the after effects of that.
Okay. Okay.
I just want to be clear. Sorry. No, not sorry. I want to be clear.
Okay. Just to be clear as well, she's also in a skin tight, oiled up latex outfit as well that has very interesting camera angles.
So it's kind of twofold. You can be a baddie and have PTSD, but then also, damn, even if you have PTSD, people will still objectify you.
Yeah, it's interesting.
To say the least.
It's interesting.
It's kind of rough. Yeah, because like you watch this cutscene, you're like, oh no, she's hot. And then you're like, oh, she's kind of suffering.
Yeah.
She's kind of suffering. Wait, I wanted to talk about too. Before she sheds her suit, it's like a tongue twister.
Uh-huh. Before
she sheds it, I'm still always perplexed by like the double voices that happen with these BNB core. It's so when she's in the suit, it's a male voice and the female voice talking at the same time.
Yeah.
Did we ever discuss what that significance might be?
I don't think we really touched on it. I mean, we noted it before when we were first introducing the BNB core, but we never really got into that. I guess, I mean, thinking on it right now, I think you could say that like that the male voice is their aggression and like maybe that's their warring nature or like the thing that compels them to fight. Because then once they shed their suit, that voice is gone. Like they don't like saying. They don't really want to fight after that, you know?
I think to counter that though, when she sheds her suit, she has her female voice, and she's like, oh, like still against Snake.
Well, see, that's interesting too because, like, I mean, we talked about this with Octopus. Like, she's only against Snake because Snake's health goes down when she hugs you, but like they only really want to be hugged and shit, you know?
I don't agree though. I think like they want to hug, but it's still like she's going about her mission. Like it's not like she's like crying to you and sad, whatever. She's going towards you with the intent to kill. Oh, we gotta dig into this deeper.
Yeah, I mean, like we touched on this with Octopus as well. It's just that like the visual of them wanting to be hugged is hard to separate from them wanting to kill you. You know what I mean?
But I think about it with Raven. So when you kill her and she kind of like she sheds her suit, that the male and female voice stop. Her skin, tight suit, and her body almost turn to what looks like this burnt carcass with like flames or like magma within it. It looks like her body is burning.
Yeah.
And that's when she's like, I'm not angry, I'm scared. The birds are pecking at my flesh. Like she's kind of remembering that moment of her childhood. And so to me, I thought like that was the core of it. Like she's suffering. You know what I mean? She even says, I'm not angry, I'm scared.
Oh, I get that totally.
So, but what I'm thinking is that she clicks back into her soldier mode, what she's supposed to do. Her body heals up and then she goes towards you. So I'm just thinking like at that point too, like she stops crying, she stops screaming. and then she's just going towards Snake to complete her mission.
I see.
So
Well,
that's how like I
I get that, but then I don't know. I keep circling back to then why does the hug hurt you?
I
You know what I mean? Like I just keep circling back on that. And I'm like,
yeah, I think we need more time to think about that. I don't know. I mean, maybe because what maybe us seeing her burning skin, that's what she's actually feeling or quote unquote looks like. So if she would hug you, she's actually literally burning up.
well, then what about octopus?
What was did she ever crack like that? I'm trying to
No, she didn't. You see what I mean?
Yeah, we gotta. There's a lot of, and anything we say is gonna be.
I just don't know. And in all honesty, I don't think. I mean, I've dug into this. I've replayed the game on an ungodly multiple times throughout my life. I don't remember ever hearing like a straight answer. I think it's literally up to like your personal interpretation. I think one popular theory online is like their suit is like acidic or something and it burns Snake.
But I think it's that accompanied with them hugging you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
But
it's
then,
not like they're
also,
choking you.
Also, again, yeah, why a hug? Like,
They're not choking you. They're not like stabbing you closely. It's just holding you.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's another 201 episode. Like, we just really dig deep and try to figure that out.
Yeah, I would really like that. I think too what was interesting, and I think with all the B&B core, it's like I think the real sadness of it all with like, they're kind of they're soldiers, they have the mech suits and everything, and then immediately after you beat them, like you get the most traumatic little moment, and then it's like, psych, get back to it.
Mhm.
You're a witness to what exactly war does to people and like what atrocities and famine and etc. And it's like, well, you still got a job to do.
Yeah.
You keep going. Kind of, I think reminiscent too of like what the game said earlier about nanomachines, where it's like, yeah, you feel shitty, but then we're gonna adjust the nanomachine, so you forget. You just
Yeah,
you
you'll
keep,
feel good.
you
Don't
feel
worry
good.
about it.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of sad to see it happen like quickly in real time. And then just know like literally pointed, I'm scared. I'm not
Mhm.
angry at all.
Yeah.
And then even too when you fight her in the state, you hear.
Yeah, you hear like their trauma in like the music that's being played, which is a nice touch. It adds honestly like a touch of like horror to it because like it just sounds scary, and then the eeriness of like this woman who doesn't want to at least visibly hurt you. It's just like an unnerving
Yeah.
thing.
She's walking after you. You hear screams and cries in the back.
Hmm.
And all she does when she gets to you is hug you.
Yeah, it's
I'm getting goosebumps now.
yeah, it's unnerving.
But, it's even too, you have a job to do. You have to take her down. And
Yeah.
so
So, I mean, like with Octopus, you could either take her down lethally or non-lethally. And there's actually like once again a cutscene difference between you killing her versus not killing her, which I think is an interesting touch. I feel like that is like an intentional thing that is done.
mhm.
Um I mean, I guess we could talk about that on a later date if you want to, or
I mean, I guess can you just do it briefly what the difference?
well, like with Octopus and Raven, if you kill them lethally, their suit kind of burns, like how it is if you kill someone from the frogs,
Mhm.
and their body becomes like charred. However, if you kill them non-lethally, they just kind of fall to the floor. And also, like Snake checks the pulse, and if you kill them, your controller doesn't vibrate, and if you spare them, your controller vibrates with like a pulse.
Okay.
And I feel like they wouldn't put that much effort into these two differences if they didn't want to like have something to say about it.
Mhm.
And I don't know. I feel that like man, I don't know.
I mean, maybe like you said, maybe we need more time to kind of think it through or like develop an idea of it. I think, as always with Kojima, he's a very anti-war guy.
Uh-huh.
A lot of his games, I think the main point is to be a pacifist, is to tranquilize people, and I think this as well. I don't know, with the controller vibrating, like you like physically feeling, okay, this person's
Alive.
alive. This person's alive. Despite everything, she's still here.
Yeah.
And so I think that, and also too, it's almost, I don't know how you feel, but like to hear that vibration and feel it, it's a relief almost.
Uh-huh.
You're like, okay,
Yeah.
she's still here, which is like, why also would you feel that? I don't
Interesting.
know. It's
Yeah.
I think playing her trauma and then the choice to kill her or not, that relief or
Mm-hmm.
is intentional. But I think B&B Core maybe deserve a 201.
Yeah, maybe there's more to them than at first glance.
Yeah, it's oh my god, I have
What?
I think the way they look and their trauma is related to another female character with a similar visual appearance.
Ah. We did talk about that briefly as well in another 201, no?
Yeah, but this is a 101, so we can't talk to that.
Well, I'm not going to go into it, but like you want to like delve into it.
I think yes, because I think it's too to not spoil it for new folks. There's a future game where Kojima had an intent for a certain character, and it was a little bit too vague,
Uh-huh.
and it flew over a lot of people's heads. But I think that was because he was being a little bit too vague about it, and I think this is the same with them
Uh-huh.
because these B&B cores, when their suits are off, it's very sexy,
Yes.
like very sexualized.
Yeah.
Or am I sexualizing them? No, it's very sexy.
No. The
They could be wearing a baggy suit.
The cameras are very
Thank
deliberate.
you. Okay, it's not me. So, and I think that's almost too like a way to challenge the way you look at them. If I'm looking at them like, ooh, boobies,
Mhm.
and then it's like crying, screaming in the back, how the fuck am I supposed to feel about that?
That's true. Like maybe that's a critique on like we can't take them seriously.
Yeah, a critique on that, but also like it's all this shitty stuff happened, but then I'm looking at them still like a sex object.
Yeah.
But like
You see, that's a really cool take, but the game never like touches on that.
that's what I'm. But I think
Yeah.
that's the issue with the vagueness of it. Like I'm also saying that's maybe his point, but I have been given no indication that is the point.
Yeah.
So like I could run with it, but that's just me running with it. He didn't, like you said, it's
Yeah, I mean, like for all like, there's no way to prove whether Kojima had or didn't have that in mind. It is a cool take, though. I like that.
and we only have confirmation of that with a future game because he said it. But then even too, you and I were like, this is too vague.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Okay.
But
Anyway, sorry, Raging Raven is down.
yes,
She is defeated,
she's defeated.
and you are given a nice grenade launcher when she's defeated.
Great.
Hooray!
Personally, I never used it
Why not?
because like it's a stealth game. I'm gonna use a fucking grenade launcher in a stealth game.
Kay happily uses because I am not talented at these stealth games.
Like I know that there's like there's like non-lethal rounds that you could use, but like no.
It's just a flashbang.
I think if memory serves me right, I think it's like a smoke grenade and shit like that. But like, no, I'm not. No, it's not that. It's not my personal play style.
That's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's just you get it, and it leads to a larger conversation with Drummond because Drummond's like, "Yo, give me that."
Yeah,
When you're done with it, I would like to have it. Drummond also, like he did with Decoy Octopus, he gives you the lowdown
Yeah.
on Raging Raven, which I really appreciate.
yeah. No, I think it's a little bit more detailed than Octopus's story because like we're actually given a specific country or a specific region in a country.
Mm-hmm.
He says that she's originally from Aceh.
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 Sorry, my apologies.
No, it's okay. We looked on TikTok. I mean, for like just people traveling there, and some people said Aceh, and Drummond's voice actor says Aceh, but people who were in country said Aceh, so maybe Aceh.
Okay, well,
So
in either case, ACEH, that country. It's not a country. It's like a region in Indonesia, and that place up until fairly recently was in like a 28-year conflict between the government and like these separatists who wanted to like make Aceh its own country.
Oh, so you just had some internal conflict.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's always bloody.
yeah, and I mean, I was reading up on it. I mean, it's you can only read up so much on a 28-year-old conflict, but there was a lot of crazy stuff going on during that time period, and Raven was brought up during this time. And to cut a very sad story short, her family was killed, and she was put into like some sort of camp with other kids,
Okay.
and the soldiers beat the hell out of them, and then they eventually moved on and left the kids to die.
Okay.
And the ravens eventually came and ate the fucking kids.
Oh.
She magically was spared, and she went after the soldiers that imprisoned her and killed literally everybody in the camp. I don't know how she did it, but she did it.
So, and she probably physically had to fight off the ravens.
Drebin said, and I don't know how Drebin fucking knows this,
Yeah.
but Drebin says that the ravens only cut her bonds. But I don't know. How do you know that unless you
Yeah.
were there?
Yeah.
But
I mean, I think that imagery is quote unquote cool, for lack of a better word, in
Yeah.
the sense of like the same things that we're trying to, well, that we're eating and killing your other, the other people, other kids that you were kind of kidnapped with are
Mhm.
the ones that freed you.
yeah. So yeah,
Yikes.
yeah,
Maybe considering we know it's Aceh, and given that Raven said, not Raven, sorry, Drebin says that she was only around 20, right?
yes. So she and if she was like a kid, I to me a kid is like 5 to like 12. That's a kid.
So she was, you said it was during, because I mean with the time frame you're thinking it was during that Aceh movement, right? With the,
It would have to be.
so I think that'd be interesting to look into, maybe a tool on or not, just kind of understand. I mean, I think especially with a future game that we're going to be covering coming up, kind of having the history, talking about the history, I think is going to be, it'd be a cool little touch to add, just for
Mhm.
a greater understanding, and I think too a greater understanding of kind of what Raging Griffin was going through.
Yeah. And these characters don't get a lot of attention. And I don't know. For me personally, reading up into the history of Aceh and knowing that this was like Raven's backstory,
And it's a real place.
it's a real place that had a real conflict, that had a lot of crazy stuff going on. And it was just glossed over because of a character that most fans just don't even pay any attention to.
Mhm.
And I don't know. I was given pause because this character, her backstory has a lot to say. And I feel, especially since it's based in real life history, maybe it's worth digging into at one point.
It definitely worth digging into, and I think to a point that Eva made earlier is that there's so many kids who are, everything's becoming normalized. So like, yes, she has PTSD, and yes, she's suffering, but who isn't?
Yeah,
And this, which soldier isn't?
that's true.
What makes her any different than anything else? I mean, of course it's significant for us because we're discussing her, but she's just one of a million kids and soldiers who have a terrible backstory. Get to work.
She was just one of many. She won the lotto to whoever got to ride in the super suit.
You know, and I think kind of to your point of like the B&B get no love, like that's also the point. Like she's just another soldier.
Yeah. I mean, there's like another critique. Well, I don't know if it's a critique or like a theme of the B&Bs, where like they're just kind of like echoes of the past.
Mm-hmm.
Where like the B&B core, like the women themselves are individuals in their own right, but like their code names and like their boss fights, they're echoes of past games.
Oh, they don't even get their own name.
Yeah. And I
Mm.
think that that's kind of like a theme for Metal Gear Solid 4 as well. It's like the old guard refuses to die, and the young guard has to exist in this crazy system.
Solid Snake.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, not even Solid Snake at this point, because Solid Snake, he's like almost like the old guard in his own right.
Yeah, but he's an echo of Big Boss.
Yeah,
He was the original echo.
yeah. It's interesting.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Anyway, to kind of close off this conversation that Drebin has, he recounts Raven's story, lets you know he wants the grenade launcher because he's like, that thing has history. I want it when you're done with it. Drebin also kind of relays to Snake that he thinks it's poetic, that it's Snake who's defeating or cleansing the B&B Corps. He tells Snake, you're kind of a symbol of war yourself. So who better to put away these beauties than the personification of war itself?
What do you think he meant by that?
I think he's right.
Yeah?
I mean, Snake is no different than the B&B Corps. A child of war, a child soldier, a soldier, just doing a mission.
Mm-hmm.
He's being told what to do, and he's doing it. And yes, from our point of view, like he's stopping Liquid Ocelot. He's on the good side of it, but he's also a soldier.
He's no different than they are in some regard.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the B&B Corps' handler is Liquid, and Snake's handler is Campbell. It's kind of the same thing if you step back and look at it.
If we worked really hard, maybe we can we could rationalize the B&B Corps' motives. You can, if we were to sit here and really think, maybe we can rationalize it, But people rationalize Big Boss's motives all the time and say he wasn't wrong. So
Yeah.
And I think personification of war itself, I don't think Drebin meant that as like Snake's the only one who's the personification of war, but he is the personification of war. He's just he's
like a perfect example of what's wrong with the world today.
Mm-hmm. What war creates.
Yeah.
So I think that's the way I interpret it as of this moment right now. Maybe I'll shift when I sit with it for a bit, but do you agree with it?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, after this whole philosophical debate with Drebin, Snake meets up with Eva, and they find a way to rendezvous with the van that has Big Boss's body.
Woo!
Yeah, fantastic. They managed to like exit the bell tower and go down into like a sewer system.
Mm-hmm.
And personally, I thought that there was going to be like a segment like in the end of 3 where you have to escort Eva through tunnels.
I bet you there was.
Yeah,
and it didn't go well, right?
If memory serves me right, I think that was actually like a cut content sort of deal.
I bet you they play tested it and it didn't go well.
Yeah, probably. Well, anyway, you venture through these sewers and then you pop out. You want to know what you see?
Well, before that, I wanted to mention that Eva talks about how, like, there was decoys for the vans and whatever. I really like how Eva calls all the soldiers in her unit her children.
And she's Big Mama.
I know. It's just, it's kind of interesting with, like, they're all soldiers. She's ordering them around, but there's still, like, this kind of, like, motherly aspect that she's holding.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. I just think it's like, oh, the children have, and it's like, these are grown men. Mm-hmm. You are their commander, but you're still trying to have this kind of familial tie with them, or maybe it's just in name only. And I just thought it was funny.
I mean, like, you could read it as like her being very, like she almost like begrudgingly is the leader of a military unit, and she just wants to like she sees herself as like part of like some sort of activist group.
Yeah, it almost was reminiscent to me of The Boss.
In what way?
In the sense of like, yeah, she's the mother of this like special force unit, but like she's kind of gives a shit about them. The same way The Boss loved Naked Snake. You know what I mean? Like, she loved him at the same point too. Like, we are soldiers in a unit, and I'm commanding you. So
okay, I see where you're coming from.
I feel like to me, she was trying to embody the boss in that way. I'm your commander, but I'm also I care for you. I'm your mother.
Right. Okay.
I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. Anyway, they go through the sewers,
and we're greeted by our boy Liquid aka Liquid Ocelot, puffing on a cigar
On a bench.
on a bench. He's just chilling. It looks like he's literally chilling.
He smoke his stogie.
To smoke my stogie. I go anywhere I want.
He's just chilling. And you know he knows Old Snake is there.
Uh-huh.
He's waiting for him.
Oh, yeah.
Cigars, father's favorite. What do you say? Care for one last smoke? Huh. You think you're big boss now? Guilty as charged.
He's sitting there, and he's sitting there. His soldiers eventually come out with Vamp, and then it's revealed that, like, oh, yeah, Eva's boys, they're dead.
The children.
And
They took Big Boss's body.
Naomi is there.
So she ratted them out.
She ratted them out. That's where Naomi went.
Everything is ruined. Can I say Vamp looks kind of hot in this cutscene? I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
to you.
yeah?
He kind of looks good in this cutscene.
Wow.
He kind of look a badass. I'm sorry, I had to say it. I just had to say it. I had to let it be. Anyway, Naomi's fucked. Naomi pisses me off time and time again.
Uh-huh.
She ratted him out. Not only that, she watches as like Liquid Ocelot puts the beat down on Snake.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Old Snake is not having a good time. He has no backup because Eva was impaled. She's in pain.
Yeah.
Big Boss's body is gone. Liquid Ocelot has it. He has what he wanted.
And he got his ass beat.
Yeah, at the at the root of it, Old Snake got his ass beat by Liquid Ocelot.
Terrible.
What I'm confused though, T,
Yeah.
is that Liquid Ocelot beats Snake's ass with CQC.
Yes.
And he goes,
Nice try. But when it comes to CQC, I've got the upper hand.
so it's Liquid Ocelot is his name, but it's Liquid.
Yes.
Why would Liquid know CQC?
That's true. Liquid, I don't think Liquid was trained by Big Boss.
So
He might have been, but it's never established that like Liquid is better than Snake at CQC. And then at the end of MGS1, Solid beat Liquid at hand-to-hand combat. So wouldn't it be that like Solid Snake is better at hand-to-hand combat than Liquid is?
yeah, and is it that he's using Ocelot's knowledge? But I don't think that was ever expressed that he had access to Ocelot's.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting to think about. Things
Hmm.
to ponder.
What is Liquid review? You know, it's another little montage, another little long ass cutscene.
Oh, yeah. Well, in the middle of beating his ass, Liquid reveals that the GW AI that we killed way back in MGS2, it wasn't destroyed, like, completely. It just cut it up into, like, little pieces, like a puzzle. And they were able to piece it back together. And they, from what, like, we heard from Naomi and Drebin, and I think Otacon says it as well, like, if you want to hack into the Patriots, you can't do it from an outside source. It has to be an internal source. So since GW was an internal source AI that they put together, they were able to create a backdoor into the system.
Okay. Makes sense so far.
So they used Big Boss's body
Because that DNA was needed.
because that DNA was needed, because it was Big Boss's DNA that was needed.
Okay.
They got the body. Then they used the DNA to access the backdoor elements of the Patriots AI.
Okay. So it's the physical component, rebuilding it, and then the programming side with Big Boss's body.
Yeah, like Big Boss's body is more or less like the password.
Hardware versus software.
Yes.
Got you. Okay.
And with that, Liquid proclaims that he won. I did.
Well, 'cause at this point, he can control the Patriot AI.
He can control the military aspect. So he can control guns, which is a pretty good part.
Maybe the most important part, the weapons.
Yeah, it's a pretty good part. I mean, it's a great start.
Because everybody in the world is, well, every PMC, every soldier is controlled in part by this AI system,
the SOP system, yes.
the SOP system. So
And Liquid has control of it now.
yeah, it's over. It's over. This is his he's created his haven.
Yeah. And since he, like he's not going to destroy the system, he's just taking it over. Snake is just like, "Oh, so you're just going to be a patriot too now? That's all you want to do?"
King of the Hill, right?
Yeah, you just want to be king of the hill. And Liquid is just like, "Yeah, so what? Who cares? We're clones. Nothing matters. I don't give a shit." I mean, he doesn't really say it like that, but like that's his mantra. Like, it doesn't matter because we're just nothing anyway. So I'm gonna be king of the nothing.
Yeah, like I might as well be on top. If I'm gonna be a part of this,
I'm on top.
might as well. I'm not saying it's right. I see where he's coming from because like his only purpose for existing was to be a part of the system.
Yeah, and if he's like, if I'm gonna be part of this, I'm number one.
Okay.
And before beating Snake completely, he kisses him on the cheek.
Why?
I don't know.
A little smooch.
A little smooch on the cheek.
A little brotherly love.
Yeah, right.
Little mwah. Oh, how nice.
Yeah, it's very, very old man yaoi.
No, they're brothers.
Well,
giving him a
on a
smooch.
mental, yeah, that's true.
Take it away.
Okay, I'll take it away.
Not old man Yowie. So then now after his little monologue and really with no one opposing him who has any strength left, Liquid leaves Snake and Eva to allow them to witness his moment of triumph. Liquid, along with Naomi, Vamp, and some frogs, take a boat down the river.
And this river, it's a real life river. It's called the Vltava River.
And
It's in the Czech Republic, Prague.
oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, it looks just like it. So they take a nice little boat down the river, and before anything can start, we are saved.
Oh yeah.
Hold it right there, Liquid! Drop your weapons and stand down, now!
Meryl ambushes and surrounds Liquid with not only her Rat Patrol, Unit 1, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. But what seems to be hundreds of US soldiers on boats, helicopters, armored vehicles. So there's hundreds upon hundreds of guns aimed right at Liquid.
Yeah, it seems to be like this cutscene. I felt like 10 minutes was literally just like the U.S. government just surrounding Liquid. There was so many soldiers.
Correct. I mean, this is it though. I mean, you're talking, Meryl's whole role was to stop Liquid, right? But then also knowing what Liquid now has access to, I think it's imperative.
Also, I just realized, I know that like there's like war economy stuff, but like we were in like a country that had like a tyrannical like big brother aspect to it, but it was like a relatively peaceful city, and like Liquid's PMC literally ransacked the entire like
That is true.
his PMC wreaked havoc on so much of the city. So it's almost like Meryl had good authority to just be like, all right, we're gonna get him now.
Because every war in this game is established and kind of like regulated. It's it's very controlled war,
Yeah.
So like you said, this area was a civilian one. How dare you not follow the laws and go through the civilian?
Yeah.
So she had kind of twofold: stop Liquid, but also this is a civilian area.
Exactly.
Good point. Good. I didn't even think about that. Good point. So good thing Meryl's here. She gets to stop Liquid Ocelot. He's definitely gonna be stopped now. And Snake and Eva are caught up and everyone's together. So yay, everything game's over, right?
Exactly. Yeah. The game is over.
Meryl is gonna arrest Liquid Ocelot. Right?
Well,
Oh,
kind of.
What do you mean?
Well, Ocelot or Liquid Ocelot is playing it a little too calm.
Maybe he knows it's over.
Maybe. Maybe he can relax because it's like, the game is up. They got me. No.
Oh, no?
So Liquid raises up his arm, and Meryl can kind of sense that like something's gonna happen. So she orders all of her men to like fire.
At Liquid's boat?
Yes, like hundreds of dudes.
Just light him
Yeah,
up.
light them up. It's done.
Wouldn't that mean Vamp and Naomi also getting plugged?
Yes.
You know what? I respect Meryl for being like, we're not playing this. Just shoot him.
Get the fuck out of my way, man. No.
So she goes to order everybody to light him up. So he's dead.
No.
Yeah?
Nothing happens.
What do you mean nothing happens?
Well, remember earlier we said that like Liquid had control over the system and the guns and stuff?
Yeah.
He turned off their guns.
Turned off their guns.
Yeah. He turned off the guns. And they can't do anything.
I applaud Meryl for continuing to press the trigger as if like I'm gonna keep trying. Like
Like maybe one will just go through.
she really wanted him to die.
Yeah.
He turned off the guns. Oh, it's over.
Uh-huh.
It's over.
And he goes like, "The system is mine. Your guns and weapons are no longer your own. Behold, guns of the Patriots."
He said it.
They said the name of the game.
He said
They
it.
did
Wow. There we go. Wow, everyone's fucked now.
Oh yeah. Then this is honestly like one of the most goofiest like Liquid Ocelot moments in the whole game, in my opinion.
Mhm.
There's a couple of them, but this is definitely like top 3, where he points his fingers like a gun and he goes bang, bang, and the helicopters that he pointed towards just fall out of the sky.
God mode.
Like
That's-
he's just
Ooh.
he's him. He's
Yeah.
him right now.
Literally King of the Hill.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like to anyone watching, you're like, what the fuck did he do? Like, what does it even mean?
He just turned it off.
Just turn off the helicopter.
He turned it off.
And that's just the beginning of what he does.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, he literally begins killing all of Meryl's guys, the US Army, I suppose, by making their nanomachines just go nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And so everyone is basically being executed in the most cartoonish way possible.
It's wild.
Meryl dropped to the floor because the nanomachines are fucking up her body, all her men. Except for Johnny, though. Johnny's fine.
Weird, right?
He's the only one.
Yeah, it's weird.
But literally, like, and like, I cannot begin to describe the way Liquid Ocelot is operating in this moment. Like, he's like doing finger guns and things are actually happening. Like,
Yeah, because like I think he's literally just like in the moment. His soldiers are actually the ones firing the guns, and he's literally just going, yeah,
with the finger guns.
I think he literally goes. I'd have to look back at the cutscene on that, but I think he really does do that.
And Snake is also reeling over because he's been taking some of these shots that Naomi's given him.
Yeah.
So he's moderately affected too by like this whole like nanomachine freakout moment.
Mm-hmm. Future Tom here, just clarifying, Snake got seizures before he took those shots. It's because he has an older generation of nanomachines that it doesn't affect him as bad as other people. Honestly, I flubbed last week. I'm trying to save us another flub. I'm on it, guys. Trust me. 80% of the time, we're good. Anyway, back to the little program that we got. All right, bye.
Of course, Eva is also still battered. Like basically, Liquid Ocelot, he's won.
Yeah.
He's won. Even
Total victory.
I mean, the only one not affected, of course, is Johnny, but he's of course making sure Meryl's okay. Like
Yeah.
he protects her.
And even if
What is he gonna do?
he's one guy.
Yeah. So to add insult to injury, to pour some salt on the wound, Liquid, now king of the world, pulls up on Snake and Eva. Like, you saw that shit? I'm gonna add one more. He picks up Big Boss's body, easily, might I add.
Mhm.
This whole big ass man's body in like saran wrap, picks it up and throws it into a fire. Mind you, Big Boss is alive in this
Yeah.
saran wrap. Eva runs to the body. Like, she's injured, but she runs and she tries to save him. But she's engulfed by the flames.
Yeah, and then she's like paralyzed in what I assume is just pure pain. She's just paralyzed.
Paralyzed. Snake, old Snake, then rushes in to save her. And while he runs in to save her, what does Liquid do?
He triggers an explosion. that chars the entire back of Eva and makes half of Snake's face like unrecognizable.
It's burnt. Burns.
Like-
You hear him scream.
Like 3rd, 4th degree burns, burnt.
Big Boss's body is
Done.
done. It's to a crisp. He's burned. The last thing we see is Snake screaming out for Otacon. And we're gonna end it there. I hate to end it there with you guys, but
Just sit with that, man.
he called out for his man.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that was touching because, you know, of course, my lords that they're a couple, but like regardless, he called out for like the one person who could help him, or like
Yeah, the one person
his partner.
he could rely on. Yeah.
it's like this whole time he's been doing stuff on his own, and then he's just like, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Like, I need help.
This is, like you said, the one person I can rely on.
Mhm.
And at the bare root of it, regardless of like the true nature of their relationship, which I know, regardless of the true nature, like that's a partnership. Like
Yeah.
that's his boy. So I'm pretty sure Otacon will help. Pretty sure
He'll find some way.
things will turn around.
He'll come running.
He'll come running. But that's for next time. T. What? This is not looking too good for the gang.
Yeah. It looks like Liquid won. He won.
Where do you go from here? Like,
I don't know.
I mean, it's funny because Snake and Otacon were already on some fringe type shit where like they were operating outside of like surveillance and outside of
I mean, to the public eye, they're branded as terrorists. Like,
but like what I mean to, like, they were outside the scope of like really any surveillance. People didn't really know where they were.
mhm.
But now Liquid is on top of it. Liquid's gonna use everybody in his arsenal to find them and kill them.
Oh yeah,
You know
that's
what I
another
mean?
problem.
So it's like, how do you continue to live on the outskirts when you know that the entire world is going to be ordered to execute you?
Hmm.
Where do
Wow.
we go from here?
I don't know.
But T, we'll find out in 2 weeks maybe.
Yes.
We'll find out. We'll be back in 2 weeks, of course, to continue this. What a story. I know Metal Gear Solid 4. It's a game I think that's still out of reach for many new players.
It's stuck on PS3.
It's stuck on PS3. And it's also a story that I think a lot of people, it's polarizing. I think the most polarizing out of all the Metal Gears. I would say
I would say it's a toss up between 4 and 5.
5. No, agreed. But at least with 5, new people can come in and play it. I think
Yeah.
this one is kind of the only people really chatting about it are people who've played it, or I guess people who are going to sit and watch playthroughs.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get some new players in, see what they feel. But whew, hopefully Snake gets out of this one.
Hopefully.
We'll find out next time.
Till next time, guys.
Thanks for hanging out. As always, you can email us for anything at itstkandm@gmail.com. That is ITSTKANDM. I'm going to say it again. T, don't cut that out. You can email us at itstkandm@gmail.com. That is ITSTKANDM@gmail.com. Sometimes things aren't perfect, and that's okay.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, feel free to write an email. We genuinely read every single one, and a lot of you guys have written really cool stuff, and it's very touching. So thank you so much.
And some of you have sent ideas, and we plan on, of course, giving you credit. We plan on kind of expanding on some of them and doing some really thorough research. So thank you. Anyway, that's it for today. Bye, guys.
Bye.